Right.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another exciting episode of DinglesWorld. I'm your host, TheMrDingle, and today we're going to continue where we left off in our D&D adventure that we had earlier today. For those that watched, the adventure blazes on. For those that didn't, go back and watch the first one and check this out. You know, you have a lot of fun doing it. With that said, please, if you like what we do here and you want to support the channel, hit that like and subscribe button on YouTube and hit that follow button on Twitch. With me tonight, I have some very beautiful people. Let me get the list up so I don't mess anybody up. We got Scream Queen.
Yeah, you do.
We got Bake. We got Bubles. That rattling around. Yeah, he's that rattling around is him. We got Rob.
What's up, guys?
We got Junie.
What's up?
We got Red Diggy Dog.
Hey, over real.
And Mr. Swatfish.
Hello.
And so, yeah, sit back and relax and enjoy another rendition of D&D. And for that, I'm going to give our good friend Swatfish the mic.
Okay, so without the a majority of the parties from the adventure from earlier, we're going to go on a little offshoot adventure. And while it is not directly related to the campaign, it will the experience you gain will carry over. The loot you find will carry over.
Nice.
And yeah, let's have a good time.
Okay. Let's go. Are we in the same area, or are we?
How many of you are there? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
So the 7 of you awake in a damp cavern. All you know is that something is calling for you. Not physically, because it's not the sound that you hear with your ears, but you hear it inside your head. You hear something calling for help at the end of this tunnel. Something that just needs to be aided.
Okay.
Does it taste good?
Which head?
Okay.
It needs to be healed. Needs it.
Hated.
Sexual healing.
So, as you guys are in this tunnel, you start to progress forward a bit, trying to figure out what's going on further down. You are greeted by a horde of skeletons.
Ooh.
So with
Fun.
that, we're going to go ahead and immediately
And it.
in combat.
Let us begin.
Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold your joins.
Holding.
Hold my joints.
Alright, now.
What did I get? Did I even go? There it goes. Oh, 17. Oh, 221s. Look at that.
Oh. You sexy.
Oh, man.
60, I know it.
I like how this is turning out. Finally some high rolls.
Middle of the pack. All right, here we go.
Alrighty. So, first off, alright, in the tunnel, let me paint the layout for you.
Did we do a short rest or?
We did a long rest.
I think that's a long rest.
You could do a long, yeah.
All right. My breath is back.
And so, yeah, you see the map? Oh, wait, I'm not even streaming it. That's
Nope, I don't see it.
I feel like Ray Charles right now.
Here, hold on, let me restart Discord so that I can stream it.
All right. I'm checking.
Hi. Now we can do what we want.
On the DM.
No pants party!
That's every day.
That's right. You're right. There's nothing special about that.
Oh, he's back.
All right, just wanted to make sure everything was live and happy, and it seems to be. Let's say hello to everybody out there. Hello. Not there you go.
Hello, everybody out there.
Everyone.
Wow.
All right. I got a few people watching right now. So, they are obviously in on the adventure. Very nice.
So you guys have entered via the bottom of the map.
Let me see the map.
These pink crude X's are the skeletons that lie before you.
Ooh, there's 5 of them.
We got this.
Indeed.
Right. And so the first is Habin.
Yes.
Also setting up my page.
All right.
I believe so. Yep.
All right, Habib, take us out. Fucking go butcher those skeletons. Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna break. How far ahead of us? Ahead of them are we?
Honestly, they're probably within 50. Like this is not. It's not a small, tight cavern, but it is not too big. So it's like decently sized. So they're about 15 feet ahead of you. There's probably like 10 feet above your head, if that, to the ceiling.
Sweet.
Alright.
I'm gonna break left a little bit and see if I can line up 4 of them and hit them with my breath. Or are they spaced out?
Yeah, breathe on them.
They're just like they're like my X's on the map. They're spaced just like that.
Yeah, it looks like a breath would probably hit that.
Yeah, so I break left and I try to hit 4 of them with it.
All right, sounds good. Let's see your roll. Let's see how we do.
Ooh.
Shit.
Yeah,
wait.
you just missed. Oh,
Oh wait, no, we don't. Yeah, I'll use my bardic
yeah.
Is that a D6, right?
1d6. Yep.
Come on, did you need a 6 right here? You need it. And that's got sit. No, that's a 1.
Even with the inspiration, Habib is just unable to land his lightning breath attack.
Okay,
All
we're in a
right,
cave. It's dark.
It's gonna be tough, guys.
That's
I
gonna
do
bring us
still
to
have-
bubble.
Do still have a torch.
Okay.
Right.
When I cast Chill Touch on the nearest one by me.
Okay, so one of the first 2 in the front. Nice.
Okay, and then also it says since they're undead, they have a disadvantage on attack rolls against me, until my next turn.
Okay, yeah, nice. So it takes 6 damage. Not bad.
And as a bonus action, I want to cast Shilly Laugh. Just prepare it.
Well, that's more of like an active action cast because it's an attack.
It's a bonus action.
Yeah, but it's to attack. It's not to ready it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. So if you
Okay.
want to be spicy, you could chill touch the one, and then
Well, that
try to swing on the second one.
might as well.
Nice. Okay. Sweet.
Nice.
You bludgeon. Do you want to do the second target or the same target?
It's the same target.
Okay. Crushing blow as well as a chilling touch of necrotic damage. You definitely hurt the hell out of this skeleton. It's missing some bones, but it's still kind of standing there, all raggedy. And that brings us to Petabyte.
Alrighty. And none of them have gone down yet. There's still got the 2 left, right?
There are 5 of them.
Oh, 5. That's right.
Yeah.
The 2. Ray.
Well, there's 2 in front.
Yeah. Let's see. Wrong channel. Strange channel. There you go. So, gonna hit him. I don't really find a good time to use my bow, but I hit my sword.
Anytime's a good time to use your bow.
Yeah, I feel like when they're so close, it's like almost useless because I get more damage done with my short sword, right?
I think.
I believe that's what I saw with my.
Oh, that's good enough.
Between the 2. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a hit. Lunge
That's a
again. You
major
managed to
hit.
get a good stab in. Now, which one are you attacking? The one that Bubbles is attacking, or a different
That's
one?
right. Let's go with one of the bubbles attacking. Get him
Okay.
out of the way.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, with a stab, you shatter the spine, and the whole bony skeleton just comes crumbling to the ground. And thus ending your turn. That brings us to Dingle.
Oh, sweet. All right. Well, I've wind up and charge into the thick of the pack, trying to make the biggest swipe using the most momentum and strength I have to just crush these guys.
Yeah, you want to rage?
I don't know if I want to rage yet because I feel like there might be a boss at the end of this tunnel, and I want to kind of save the rage for that.
Yeah, fair.
You know, so I don't want to blow my wad too early. But I want to hit these guys with a big fucking attack as hard as I can. So,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, I'm allow. You can hit up to 3 of these skeletons at once with this swing.
hold on a second, and I want to do, and then we're gonna say roll 1d6, and we'll add 3 onto the damage.
Nice.
Hells yeah.
Okay, yeah, you cleave away at 3 of the skeletons, smacking away. Bones go flying in a direction after your hit lands on the 3 of them, but they are still standing.
Okay.
Now that brings us to Brawny.
Let's see. So I'll try to line up a collateral, but I'll focus on the one up front that is partially damaged.
Nice.
Alright.
Well, you hit the one in front,
Yeah.
and you definitely nail him with some damage, taking off his skull and leaving him basically useless. This is just a skeleton with one arm now standing there.
With no head, no arm, just walking around and slapping things.
Absolutely. And then, now that brings us to the skeletons, actually.
Okay.
One of them is rendered useless, so only 3 of them. Okay, and then Dingle. Yeah, all 3 miss, checking,
Holy shit.
matching with the attack orders and such. Who's closest and whatnot? Yeah, they don't manage a hit on either of you. So now that
Sick.
brings us to Thule.
Smashing these fools. Let's do this.
Wait a minute. So as a reaction, can I cast Hail Spores on one of them since they started their turn near me?
No.
Okay.
It's a good try, though.
Okay.
Whose turn is it?
Tuli.
Oh, my mic's muted.
Oh,
Dur.
Sorry.
That's okay. I use my crossbow and dagger combo wombo.
Ooh, wombo combos.
Nice.
Sweet.
To
Yummy.
which ones are still alive on the map?
There are 4 left. One of which is deemed useless.
Oh, right. Okay.
Because it is just an arm and 2 legs. See, you always roll so good. I don't.
Crossbow's nice.
Dude, seriously.
That crossbow takes out one of the skeletons in the
Sick.
back.
Nice.
And
Then
now all that's left is 2 and the half, essentially.
And a half. Get through it pretty
and
quick.
roll 1d4 for my
Yeah,
dagger.
for your dagger.
Okay.
Oh,
Whoa. Shaving a haircut.
Wait, my
Is it the
bardic
one-
inspiration, right?
Yeah, you
the
better
one
throw your
with
bardic
Jesus?
inspiration on that.
Oh, God.
Actually, I wouldn't because your bardic inspiration is 1d6, and you're
Yeah.
only going to get maximum 4, right, out of this.
No, 7.
Oh, okay.
6
Then,
plus 1.
all right, handle it.
Uh,
Come on, roll a 6 right here. Bam, make it happen.
Well, yeah, and you lunge in and you're able to do some damage.
I scratched him.
Yeah, this skeleton is now hurt, which is kind of hard to gauge because they're just walking bone. But you can tell this one's limping around.
Okay.
And there's one that's still at full health. So
Big spin.
that brings us next to Jarvan.
Alrighty. Tell you what, I will line myself up so I can see one of the injured skeletons, but also the one with full health is behind it.
Nice.
And I will attack with my short bow.
Okay.
Ooh, dude, roll your 1d6.
Wait, what?
I get some
Do you want to
good
use your
rolls.
bard's buff on this?
Who?
You have an extra 1d6 you can add to any roll.
So yeah, Habeen is a bard, and he puts a spell on us that gives us a free 1d6 to add to our aim or a damage.
So
Once.
just do 1d6?
Yeah.
Exclamation point 1d6?
You can
or what?
save it, or you can use it.
Point roll 1d6, and yeah, you don't have to use it.
Oh, well, it's
If
free,
you wanna-
isn't it?
It's free. You only can
Yeah,
use it
it's
You
once.
only
free.
get one.
He has to do the skill.
I'm gonna do
yeah.
it now because that looks like pretty good. So
Okay. Ooh, nice.
Inside of
11 damage. Ooh.
Yeah,
There's
you,
one.
you pierce through, murdering the first skeleton, and damaging severely the second one.
nice,
Good shot. Good shot.
cool.
All right, last skeleton. Who's next?
Be me.
Is it Habeen
Yeah,
again?
brings us back around to Habib.
Dude,
Yeah.
do it, my man. Do it.
Yes.
Fatality.
I rush in, fucking fast, hard as I can.
Nice.
I'm gonna try to finish him off.
Do you use the taser flashlight on him?
Okay.
There are laser rifles in here, but no laser tasers.
Okay, all right.
Mm.
Oh,
So, Jesus.
Oof.
ooh. Running in to attack the final skeleton, you just miss. Like, it clears through ribs and, like, just straight bone. Like, you missed just slightly.
that to your wrist?
It hurts.
Yes, hell yeah, that hurts. Don't do that.
Sorry.
Yeah, don't do
That brings us to Bubbles.
I love you, little bit. Okay, love you.
Oh yeah, so
Right.
there's just one left.
Yep.
I'm gonna fucking wow the dude with the shally laugh.
Let's go.
Shillelagh.
But it hurts.
Yeah, well, it's because you're pushing on your hand.
Nice. That hits.
Noise.
You bang up this skeleton. You swing and you smack it, knocking the skull from its body. This thing is damn near done. It's just about done.
Ooh.
That brings us now to Petabyte.
Mm. Easy one. Oh, how much health does it have left?
From what you can tell, it looks like it's ready to collapse.
Okay. Well, yeah, I just hang up my sword. I walk over to it, pull out my fist, and I bitch slap it.
With
Oh,
your
yeah.
fist?
Missing a head.
Open my fist.
Attack unarmed.
Oh my god.
Unarmed attack. Isn't it missing a head?
Uh-huh.
Spanked it.
Missed. Damn.
You
Holy
critically
shit.
missed.
Oh
It
my
makes
God.
sense that you missed, honestly.
Yeah, it doesn't have a head.
Yeah.
It is
Damn.
Dingle's turn.
And
Shit.
yep, that brings us down to Dingle.
Or is
I
AFK
think
at the
stepped
moment.
away. Yeah.
Should I just go, or do we want to wait for him?
Oh, he's back.
There we go. Heard the door.
Nope.
Hope he's got an automatic door. Or a ghost.
Dingle is distracted during combat. And that'll bring us to Brawny.
I'm actually gonna lunge forward and just grab it by the spine and pull.
Nice. See what
Oh
comes out.
my.
Would that just be unarmed, or
Yeah.
okay? All right.
Okay, sorry about that.
Reached
Back.
in. No worries. Brawny just reached in, grabbed the skeleton spine, and ripped it out, shattering it to pieces.
Whoa, beast.
That ends combat.
Damn straight. When fucking Kalima, or how do you say it?
Good.
Kalima.
Alrighty, and then let me do your map here.
Skeletons don't have hearts, though.
Hey, stop this
Close
to update your map.
You know, if it's almost cooler if you reach through a chest and grab the spine and rip this. That's like Mortal Kombat shit right there.
Yeah,
Predator.
yeah.
I'm gonna attempt that.
Did you say you were gonna give that a shot? Not
Probably
recommended.
not the one.
Ripped out a goblin heart.
Right,
did.
right. My next move, if he was still alive, is I was going to grab the skeleton with one arm by the legs and use it as a bat on his friend.
Who's the last one?
Brawny, you just killed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means I guess it goes back to me because I got skipped.
That was the last one, though.
Yeah.
Well, I
we-
get next one though.
Well, combat has
No, that-
ended. We will
yeah.
do.
Oh, we do a new and knit. That's right. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna take a dab.
Yeah, it was at 1 health, and I was like, eh.
Fuck
I
it,
feel like
dude.
Dingle would appreciate it.
Dude, you put it out in like a blaze of glory. I love it.
I feel like we're getting smoother with the combat.
Yeah.
It's definitely getting nicer. Feel free
I
to narrate your attack after you roll the hit.
So I've been trying to think about how I want to attack moving forward, and I have these other weapons. You know, I have my darts, and I have my other battle axe. Could I attack with my great axe, and in the same turn use a dart or my battle axe as a throw?
No, just because attacking with your great axe is gonna be like a big chunk of your like strength, and it makes sense that would take your whole turn.
Now,
But
if
I would allow like a battle axe throw.
with a dart.
Yeah, and a dart throw.
Okay, cool. And last question has just been sitting in the back of my mind. I just didn't know when the right time to ask it was. Is it possible for me to carry one more additional battle axe so I have one for each hand, or am I getting too heavy at this point?
It might get a little heavy, but next time we go back to town, you can definitely pick one up.
Okay, and give it a shot. Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Wait 1 sec to clear the drawings and get you set up for the next encounter.
Or is there anything worthwhile for looting around here? Like where we're at?
I don't know that there's anything.
Nothing yet. Just piles of bones. But
Well,
you still hear
Feed it to the wolves.
someone beckoning for your help. You just
I'd
hear
like to grab a rib for a toothpick.
I gotta grab a rib for my dogs, my wolf, so he has a little something to chew on, a little snack,
That's true.
a little rib bone.
in your mind. You hear this voice echoing out.
Oh.
I like how you changed it from head to mind.
Yeah.
What's it saying?
It's saying to release it. It wants to be free again.
Okay.
So as you guys progress further into the cave, not much is different except the cave mouth kind of opens up a bit,
Okay.
revealing a bigger upper area, like more of a flattened out area. And on this area, hold on, give you something to look at. Up on this leveled area, you see there are a couple things. I'm gonna do it white. There's a couple mounted war horses in here.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
I want to get me a
And
fucking
along
warhorse.
with a couple archers, skeletal archers, as well as some ground troops.
Now this is above us.
It's not much. Like you see this path through the middle.
Uh-huh.
Like I'd say this is about like maybe a waist high gap.
Okay.
Oh, really?
But right around here, it thins out to more of a ramp.
Could you hit me with what was up there again?
These are war horses.
Mount
Skeletal war horses.
mounted.
Mounted. There are skeletons riding them as well.
Okay.
Shit.
Get ourselves some undead horses, people.
Okay.
I want an
Yeah,
ended
And
horse.
then the front ones were skeletons as well.
Skeleton
Yeah,
rangers?
the closest three were melee, and then there's two archers over to the right.
Who's got acrobatics?
Okay.
I have +3.
I have +5.
Who wants to
And
go
with
me
that,
and
we
take
roll
out
for
the archers?
initiative.
Oh, those archers are dead.
Just get back.
Oh. 22, 19, 19, 20, 19, 21, 4, 12.
I always roll so low for initiative.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
I did. The earlier session was bad.
I was rolling good last session. I mean, I'll be honest. I'm not even going to fake it. I had some good rolls.
I got a +6 with my acrobatics. I'm an expert.
All
But you can
right.
get
Alrighty.
+6. Damn.
Okay, let's go. Oh, I'm not. I'm higher up than I thought I was. All right, let's go, Bronny. Take us out.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go for one of the archers first. I can't really do my collateral, so I'll just go for the one on the far right.
Why couldn't you do collateral? There's 3 dudes up front. There's 2 dudes off on the right, and there's 2 dudes in the back.
Okay. Fine.
Go to the left, line go front.
I'll go for the right-hand melee guy and try to hit the skeletal rider as well.
Ooh.
Attempt to line that up, but
I think that'd
main
be.
focus is on the melee dude.
Nice.
Ooh.
Let's see here. Ooh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, you're able to do your shot pierces true, and it pierces through the melee unit in front of you, and well at the mounted rider behind it.
Nice shot.
Both of those take 4 damage.
Ooh, cool.
I was thinking about
Judy, you're
using that
muted.
bardic, but that's all right.
I know.
I'll use it next time
Oh,
around.
I thought you were talking.
Boss.
It just happens because he's not wearing his mustache no more.
Next, it brings us to Jarvan.
That's good. Sorry. Did he kill the one, like, if I'm looking at the picture, it's the one in the middle, the first middle and the mounted one behind it?
He didn't kill anyone.
Oh, he just damaged. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and line up the same target he did and fire my short bow.
Yeah.
Hey.
Nice. Yeah.
Nice. Fucking nice.
You're able to land a bit more damage on both of those targets.
Getting some good rolls.
I'm sorry. Which one was he hitting for? The front three?
Right hand melee and the right hand
Archer.
Mounted.
mounted.
Oh, same guy you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely smashing through him. Nailed some great damage. That's gonna bring us next to Tuli.
I am going to. Can I use my sneak attack with my crossbow for an extra 1d6?
Yeah, you haven't been discovered yet, so yeah.
I'm gonna hit the. I'm just gonna keep hitting that right melee one. I'll take it.
Damn! Look at that roll. Fuck, man, you are just on fire. It's
That's
like,
3 good hits in a row.
dude, and like earlier today, she was just hitting the same numbers always. And look at that, 1d6, 5. Damn.
You said you're only hitting the melee one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if it does extra damage.
Yeah, absolutely. Nailing that shot, you drop it. And the first melee skeleton is now out of combat, shattered into a pile of bone.
Excellent.
Boop. That brings us to Habib.
All right. So, I would like to run, acrobatically jump up in the air, try to stomp on one of the archers, and then rapier the other one.
I was gonna go after the archers.
All right. So what do I gotta do, Dio?
Do an acrobatics
Acrobatics
check
check.
first, and then we'll roll for damage after.
Acro.
Nice, yeah.
It's not terrible.
It's not too far away. You're able to run and jump, landing on one of the archers.
Is it enough?
Is it enough?
Just short on that attack to hit.
Oof.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah, sadly, just missing your secondary attack. But you've incapacitated one of the skeletons by landing on it. So it's not too shabby.
Cannonball, bitch.
Mm-hmm. Dingle, that brings us to you.
All right. I'm going to. So how do the front three guys look right now? They're all still standing, right?
No. Tuli took out one of them.
The right
So
one.
there's 2 guys, and then the archers. There's 1 dead in the archers, and the
This one's dead, and he's landed on top of this one.
okay.
But it's not quite dead. It's just down.
All right. So he's handling these pretty well over here. What about the horse guys in the back? Have they been? I know the right ones sustained damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I try and. So I jump up onto the plateau and I charge into. Oh, that skeleton's dead. Over that skeleton, and I do a sweeping strike with my great axe and try and hit the 2 mounted horsemen without not trying to hit the horses, trying to hit the guys on top of the horses with 1 sweep. That's what I'm going for.
Absolutely. Roll for attack.
I think he's got this.
Oh!
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Want to add that bard to it?
Didn't I already use? Did I use it already? I used it already.
Yeah, I used it on the other skeletons.
No, he said he was going to save it for the boss.
No, my rage.
Oh, yeah.
I've saved mine for
So yeah, you swinging your great axe, you slice directly through the first skeleton, breaking it into a pile of bones. It's hardly a pile, it's just like scattered bones everywhere. And as you make purchase on the second one, you bring it down off of the horse.
Yeah.
Nice.
Get off my horse.
Welcome to Swat's Traveling Circus.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have any horses yet. That's like a different thing. We can ride those. But I don't know, you can probably ride your owlbear. But nevertheless, we don't have owlbears, so.
Yeah.
See here. That'll bring us to petabyte.
Alrighty. So, with my run to them, am I allowed to take out my rope from my inventory, last go a stalactite, swing towards him?
Whoa, what's up, Indy?
Are there stalactites?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that too.
Damn. As much as I want there to be, it is a smooth tunnel.
Oh,
It's smooth for all around.
that did sound awesome. Okay, backup plan. I'm going to take out my wolf and send him to attack.
The
But with
wolf is not here.
oh,
This
he's
is
not.
just the
We're
7 of you.
waiting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Things
Well
are
then,
different.
okay, I got. Don't have to
Take you
actually do it
over.
on the page. Take out my bow. I'll shoot him that way. Use it for once. Attack longbow, right?
I believe.
Space bow.
Helps to have an extra T in there for attack. Oh,
Did you
Sure.
equip your longbow?
You don't have it equipped?
It's not equipped.
oh, you actually have to.
You're gonna have to
it.
attack with a short sword or unarmed.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, let's go short sword then. It's gonna be better than.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
critical hit.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Alright, right?
Wow.
Game one immunities.
Who are you swinging on?
Oh, that's right. The one of the ones that's not that hasn't been hit yet.
Okay. So one of the melee ones.
Yes.
Go ahead and let us narrate this scene for us.
Okay.
How do you want to do
So,
it?
coming in, I'm running up the short little waist high curb, and I come swinging at their heads, obviously, because that's going to cause the most damage. I try as much as I can, sweat coming off my eyes, and big scary look right in my pupil.
Nailed it.
Ooh.
Absolutely. Yeah, you destroy one of the standing skeletons. One of the melee ones up in the front. You just fully destroy it.
Excellent.
This one's also dead.
2.5 to 3 left.
Yeah, so there's 1, 2, 3, and 1 on the floor. And then there's still the 2 war horses who are just kind of standing idly by.
Do war horses actually attack without a rider?
As of right now, they are not attacking. Okay.
You can be trampled by a horse.
That's
Oh,
good.
that's
That's to not
That's
aggro
true.
them.
Bubbles, that'll bring us to you.
Oh, shit.
Bubbles?
What's that, dude?
It's not what you say before rolling.
Okay, so I want to target that one horseman that's farthest away from Dingle, and I hit him with Earth Tremor.
Nice.
That was not with the horse, wasn't it?
The other one
Say again?
farthest away from Dingle, so horse.
The one was knocked off
No,
the
no,
horse,
no.
wasn't it?
Dingle destroyed the first one and knocked the second one off of the horse.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. So it takes 1 damage.
So as a bonus action, kind of just like wow the nearest one closest to me with a Shelly Laugh.
Yeah. Yeah, that hits. Nice. Yeah. You bash into the melee skeleton that's closest to you, and you bang it up, man. It's missing some bones now, but still standing.
Hell yeah, bro.
Alrighty.
All right, who's next?
Either the skeletons or me.
Yeah. Let me see who can attack. One of them is still incapacitated. One of them is also knocked off of the horse. So only about 2 of them can attack right now. Let's bada beep boop. Roll it. This towards Dingle. I believe that's a miss.
Yeah, baby.
Yep. The second one, 2 bubbles. Oh, that's definitely the wrong letter.
Definitely a miss.
Super Saiyan 20. The answer is Super Saiyan 20.
Blue Vegeta. Alright, so that misses as well. Now that brings us back to the top of our initiative list, which I believe is Brawny.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna dash up to where Dingle knocked the rider onto the floor, and I'm just gonna point blank him in the head.
Nice.
There you go. Wrap that guy up. Yeah. Yeah,
Very
that's a headshot.
Yeah, that's a solid hit. And you execute this man's.
Yeah,
So there are no more horse riders. There is still just one on the ground. Not on the ground. There's one melee still standing. And one of the archers is underneath Habib still.
And then another one's to my right.
Yeah. Alrighty. So then that brings us to Jarvan.
Oh,
Ew.
my bad.
It happens literally IRL too, so don't feel bad.
I will go ahead and target. Actually, I could do a lineup here, couldn't I? Wait, no, he's dead. Never mind. There's only 2 left. I'll just target the very right one and attack with my short bow.
Sounds good. You're aiming for the archer. Let's see it.
Fuck.
Ooh, that's a miss, my friend. Sadly, the arrow goes ricochet right off the cave wall next to Habib.
Sorry, Habib.
Almost killed him.
That was close.
Next, we've got Thule.
I'm gonna go for the last melee left
Yep.
and use my crossbow dagger wombo.
Ooh, misses crossbow.
Oh my god.
Only gets a little bit of a stab in, a little slice away at the bones. Like, you know how there's I forget the name of them, the 2 bones in your forearm?
Yeah.
Tibula and fibula? No, I don't know.
Thank you. See, that's what I thought it was. I didn't want to be wrong. But yeah,
I didn't either, but I said it anyway.
yeah, you nick one of those off like entirely. It gets
Oh.
snapped in the middle and it's all bent outward.
Oh, that means
So
he's gonna
one
swing
arm
his
is
axe
full.
and it's gonna fucking break and hang there. And, oh.
Yeah. I'm glad you're
Are
visualizing.
you
what I'm
not
trying to do.
entertained?
So yeah, that guy is he's hurting. With that, that'll bring us next to Habib.
All right. Well, I leap off of the one that is sitting underneath me. Use acrobatics yet again to Mario 64, like blistering buttocks slam on top of the next one. And try to rapier the one that's already down.
Okay. I like it.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah, let's do that
Use your body.
acrobatics check. Let's see it. Oof.
That's not good. Did you eat your Wheaties this morning?
You go to jump and your feet are stuck in the rib cage of the skeleton beneath you.
All right, cool. I can still attack it then.
Oof.
You get a
Sadly,
plus
that's
to
gonna
hit for
miss.
being so close.
Yeah, I'm stuck in him.
Roll again. Roll again. We'll give you an advantage. I love the energy.
Right. Killing the guy underneath me. Killing the guy underneath me.
You got this.
Underneath. Okay.
There we go.
Oof. Yep. You pull you straight through the dome of him, and you kill the one that you're on top of.
Or stuck inside of.
Yes.
Hey,
with
at least
that-
I'm inside him and he's not inside me.
Right?
Right.
Hello?
Hey, over Lilio.
Wow.
Lily!
Hello.
Sorry.
Wow.
Lily Under wakes up in the cart.
RAR XD.
Yeah, basically, it brings us to the dingle.
Okay, who's left? The skeleton that's next to Rob?
Yep.
Is that all that's left? Swordfish?
And is
Yeah.
that melee?
Oh, there's
Alright.
also a melee standing.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah,
melee,
there's still a melee.
melee standing. All right.
Please go to the archer who can
Are you
really fuck me in the head.
all right? So the archer's next to Rob. I scream at Rob, duck, and I, with both hands, throw my battle axe, my great axe, at the fucking remaining skeleton.
Do I have to roll for acrobatics or athleticism?
You'll be able to duck it.
That would suck. Fail it.
Cleaved in the back.
By Dingle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll allow it. Yeah, absolutely. You nail the one standing next to Habeen, and you do some damage to it. Your great axe kind of pins it to the wall. It's now like stuck on and below your axe, but it's still swinging and it's angry. It's swinging away.
But it can't use its bow.
It's stuck in the
This
wall.
is true.
Yeah, it's pinned into the wall. Now that brings us to Petabyte.
Alrighty, so I still don't have a wolf or a rope or a longbow, but we don't have many left. So we just got the 1.5, well, 1 and 1 melee left, right?
Yeah, one melee left and one that's pinned into the wall.
Alright, let's go ahead and one pin into the wall. He's not going. Is he threatening Habeen anymore with that arrow?
No.
Okay, let's go with this melee one then. Get him, sword. Give him the sword right down his throat.
Nice.
Yeah. That's a little bit of a hit.
It's a bit of a miss.
That's
Go
a bit of a hit. It's a bit of a miss.
Going in for your stab, he kind of falls away a little bit, and you just miss him.
He just accidentally falls away. This was a purpose.
That brings us to Bubbles.
He tripped over a rock.
So, Dingle has one pinned up against the wall, right?
Yes.
Okay, I wanna I'll just cast Chill Touch on the one that Dingle has pinned up against the wall.
Okay. Yeah, that hits. And you destroy the skeleton. You see the bone turn to black, and then just dust out like Spider-Man in Avengers Endgame.
Ooh.
Oh.
Spoilers.
Oh.
So yeah, that archer is now dead, and all that remains is the melee unit.
Is he within range of me? or
Yeah,
no?
he's a unit, all right.
You can place yourself in range.
That's good. I'll just end my turn.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Okay, fine. I need to bring up the list again. It's gone too far.
Did you end your turn? Why did you? What? Oh, because you just did that. Okay. Never
I'm
mind.
not in attack range, so I want to put myself in range. Is there a
Okay. Indeed, they are. Me. Ooh. That's gonna hit. That's gonna hit. Ray dog.
Spicy Ray dog.
That's gonna hit me?
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
No.
I can't like dive in front of it or something, right?
It's so much of a miss. It just like came behind.
It'd be a dope reaction though to have, like as like a.
Oh,
Oh lord.
Ray, no.
Oh
Yeah,
lord,
right.
you're coming.
You're gonna take 6 damage.
Oh shit!
How much
But
health
you
do you
should
have?
be at 17 health, so that would bring you to 11.
Oh, that's not
Okay.
Just
bad.
not off. No, and then that's gonna bring us to Brawny.
Hello. Alright, I'm just gonna take aim at that melee's head. Yes, and it
Yeah, you did.
turns into the wall.
Yeah, absolutely. And you pin the skull to the wall. The rest of his body collapses to the ground,
Thus ending combat.
thus ending combat.
I go and retrieve my axe.
Absolutely.
Don't want to forget that.
I heard yes. I'm
I was
going.
about to grab that for you if you didn't.
Thank you.
Get a point, wave that
I
skull
give it
into
back.
the wall.
I would have given it back. He saved
Do
me.
it.
Can we loot? Is there anything worthwhile in here either? Is it still just skeletons?
Just skeletal remains.
I want to look around for some shrooms.
Oh my god.
Yeah, some good shit in here.
Now, are there like
I like shrooms.
items you can get that are luck enhancement or something like that?
No, because we had to do the banshee thing for the luck blessing, I believe.
Okay, 'cause I was about to say I'd be neat to grab a wishbone from one of them skellies.
Skeleton.
I got a rib for my dog when I get back to camp.
It's not answered. Are there any fun guys around?
Whoa, you looking for some action or what?
Can I throw a bone in
Well,
via?
after looking around, after rummaging through the bones and stuff, you actually do manage to find a couple silver pieces. Just 2.
Oh yeah.
That's all. And
Okay, fair enough.
they seem to be lodged into a skull.
All right, who takes plunge?
I say we just keep the skull as a trophy, since it's like dug into the skull.
I don't need skeleton heads, so let's go.
Ay, ay, ay.
Take the skull and mount it on the cart.
You know what? Fuck the rib bone. I grabbed myself a nice
Dude,
femur.
that's
I grabbed a femur out of the rubble for
Yeah.
my dog. A nice, good
Yeah.
femur.
Can we attempt to tame these horses that are still just chilling?
Oh fuck yeah! What's up? I
Hell
run
yeah.
up an animal handling that shit.
What's nice about these skeletal war horses, because they are undead, they actually they have no affinity for anyone. Much like the undead horses in Minecraft, they just they're just for use.
There's
you know what I
no
mean?
loyalty.
They're exactly. They know no loyalty. They know nothing. They're just
Animated
vehicles of
horses.
transportation.
Oh, dope.
All right. Well, fuck. All right. So, you know what? There's a lot of us and 2 horses. I say we roll for it.
Who's got best handling? And they should probably be the ones riding the horses.
I don't think it. I think
Well,
that. I
they're
think.
undead.
I thought the whole point was that there is no. It's a neutrality with the horse, and so
Yeah.
there's no like. It's not going to
Yeah.
fight you, you know,
But
and
if we're
so.
gonna be riding them, whoever's got the best animal handling, I would assume should be on them.
But they're not animals. They're dead.
I guess.
They're not
Did
gonna
you hear
react like an
muted? It
animal,
looked
yeah.
like you said something there.
He keeps doing that.
What?
He's muted.
What?
Are you talking to somebody? Because it looks like you're talking to us, but like you're still muted. So
Yeah, I'm
we're
talking.
confused. Oh.
Well, I prefer, if you're in D&D, to be only in D&D.
Well, I joined thinking we were
But
doing the
yeah.
main storyline, but then we were doing an adventure, so
Oof.
I'm just kind of
Right.
here now.
So how we rolling?
I
for
mean,
this night?
to be fair, you don't have to be here.
Well, I'm here
Especially if
now.
that's your outlook on
To
it.
be
I mean,
fair,
Things are getting spicy.
it's a mega yikes for me, champ.
dude, I said we rope them, drag them along, and then
Okay.
swap them out with the
Yeah.
oxen, because then we don't have to worry about the oxen getting tired.
Well, the problem is
Oh,
we
you're
have
talking about
two
oxen. I thought
undead
about
horses
Junie.
though, and there's everybody here. So
All right, so how are we rolling for this?
I think we just roll. Like what? How many of us? Roll a 20 and see whoever gets the 2 highest rolls gets the horses.
Roll a 20.
Yeah. What do you think? Is everybody cool with that?
I have a wolf and an owl there, so I don't really need
These
to
will
worry about
only be for here.
Oh,
Yeah, just our ship.
okay. All right.
Oh, we're not taking them back with us?
No, they stay here.
We
They
get
don't
gold
care about
equipment
us.
experience, but we don't get the actual, like, the creatures. Okay.
Okay. All right.
They have saddles, right?
What were you saying, Bubbles?
I was saying, by taking these horses, wouldn't our stealth just be like thrown right out the window? We just have
Maybe.
people charging in fucking
Pretty
horses.
much. And with the shape of the cave, you're not sure how long you'll actually be able to ride them forward.
Take them, lead them. If we need them as distractions, slap their ass and let it ride.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a solid plan, if there ever was any.
All right, raging on.
Indeed.
Um,
We're back to the map. Let me update the map for you.
Alrighty.
Feel free to ask a question.
did we loot everything here?
Yeah.
We did.
Not much as.
Okay. All right. There was only like 2 silver, right, and all that. All right. Well, I say we does the horses have like reins that we can grab and like walk with us?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I grab the horse by the reins and we start walking further up the cavern. Let's go do this. We got shit to do.
Are we also
Yeah.
going to go meet up with our wolves, or is that not part of this?
That's not part of this now.
Okay. It's part of
We're
the main.
transported to a cave.
Okay. Just one. See
As
if
you
I
progress
ever see
ahead, the cave starts to narrow a bit, and towards the end of where this narrowness is, where it starts to open up, you can see above you and along the wall to your right, it appears to be like bones, but laid out in the sense that they look like a spine. Like it
Okay.
could be the spine of a large creature, from what you can tell.
Dragon.
Ooh, but it'd be okay. Is it a living creature? Is there like we could see
No.
it's alive or?
You definitely just see
dead.
the bones.
Well, we just have we're walking skeletal war horses. I wasn't sure if maybe there was like a skeletal dragon there that we were like.
An undead dragon.
Yeah.
You've seen Game of Thrones. Come on.
Okay.
White Walkers had a dragon.
Can I do an arcane
Spoilers.
on these bones?
Yeah.
If there's like any magical properties that are holding it.
Oh, wait. Isn't that game?
Okay, so we came into a room and there's like a big skeletal remains in there, and we haven't been asked to do a knit yet. So do we just keep blazing forward?
Yeah, one sec. I'm trying to bring up the map for you, so you can see
Okay.
Okay.
the progress in this cave.
Do we really care where what these bones belong to?
Well,
Well, the
I
way
can do
Kinda-
a
I kinda-
roll and we can find out.
Yeah, we could do an insight or something.
Okay. I think we're waiting on SWAT though. I think he has more to reveal here.
Yeah, that's why I asked. Do we care?
I care.
Dude, I don't know. Is that working?
I see black.
I see dead people.
Uh-oh.
Let me try. Yeah, it's still all
Yeah, let me-
just a black screen. Oh,
Mucho better. Love how malleable Discord is.
What?
You can make all the different videos, different sizes, and what.
Oh. Yes.
Ohms? Ah,
Hey,
zero.
there we go. It's a giant
A
serpent.
little kinky over here.
Wow, is that the bones?
The flickery snake.
Oh, the love.
Alrighty, and so you see this big old empty room, and it leads up a path, another narrow path following up the spine.
Okay.
And let me see, did anybody ever make a check?
I did. I mean, arcane check.
It's not here in the Discord.
What, like
I put
insights
it in
and
the
stuff?
wrong fucking. I put it in general. It's
Oof. Big oof.
fine.
Wah, 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 wah.
Well, let me delete it.
You just geeked out in general.
Fucking nerd.
Dude, I rolled a 1.
Rip.
Did you do it again?
Get fucked.
Oh, roll again. Roll again, Bubbles. I feel bad.
R.I.P.
I think he should be allowed to have the one he did in general because it comes with the
True.
embarrassment, and you know.
Yeah, that's true.
No, it's
That's
fine.
true.
No, it's
You know, if you and Bronny's insight check, you could tell that it is the skeleton of what appears to be a snake. It's definitely snake-like in shape and function. And from your mana check, you can detect low amounts of residual magic. Not that it's like enchanted or anything, but it does have some sort of magical value to it.
Got a basilisk, guys.
But yeah, okay, so up ahead in the cavern that is getting smaller, you hear a distant thud. Just hear every so often just a boom, boom,
Uh-oh.
boom.
Okay. That's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Indeed,
Can we
indeed.
send the archers up the spine to scout ahead?
I was just gonna say,
Well,
can I acrobat?
the spine itself is kind of interwove into the wall, so only parts of it are really popping out at you and such. It's not a structure that you can really climb on, and going forward into the thinner tunnel, it kind of it goes over the top of the tunnel from the cave where you are into it, and then it goes alongside of it.
Now, I would probably want to change my bow and arrow before we do the initial join, then do an update, right?
Yeah, go ahead and make sure you've equipped your shit that you need to. Let me update the
sounds
map
like
of you
it'll
guys
be-
following up the trail.
Longer range. That, Dan.
Okay.
Oh, it stuck up on me.
I know, you just gave it to me. Thanks.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. I don't need none of that yawning shit right now.
Oh man. It's annoying to deal with.
All I'm thinking about is I got a drumstick up in the freezer right now that I could just totally be bunching.
Ooh.
Ooh, I have ice cream.
I'm gonna get it. Ah!
Yeah, you have like 3 tubs of ice cream.
That's so rude.
Well, finish some of them before you get more.
But there's not the flavors that I want. So I have to buy the flavor that I want.
this should be a good place for the map. So continuing on, you guys enter the cavern, and you start to see some light coming from where the noise is also originating from with the steps.
Wow.
As
That's a
you guys
big
ready to proceed?
penis.
Uh,
No.
Acrobatic archers. Somebody needs to get on that.
yeah.
If there's only little bits sticking out, it's not like.
Are there any?
Run the spine. Look at the map.
Did you hear what the DM said?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, like so half of that spine that you're not seeing is up against the flat wall. So that while we're looking at the map and can see the top of it, that's about like less than a foot clearance to the ceiling of the cave.
Oh, okay, so you'd pretty much be running on ribs. Got it.
Yeah.
There aren't any stalactites in this one either, are there?
No. As you guys progress into the main cavern,
Ooh.
you realize what has been making the noise, and around there are piles of skeleton bones everywhere, and you come across a manic cyclops.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
And with that, we are going to begin combat.
Do we get a picture?
I don't know. Let me see.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's a thick boy.
Straight
boy.
up some Odyssey stuff.
Three million
Yeah.
slings.
That's a necklace he's got, right?
You spelled it wrong.
Oh boy.
Sorry.
Indeed.
Calm down, Mom.
It went by so fast, I couldn't tell.
That's what she said.
Yep, that's what I said.
Alrighty, let's see.
Am I dead last? Nope. Almost.
Almost. Alrighty, we're gonna begin with Brawny.
So, I can cast a spell and then still use an attack move, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, I allow for spicy combat.
Okay. Is it cast and then whatever the spell is?
Yes, exclamation point cast and then the spell.
Okay.
Nice.
So whenever I deal damage, it's an additional d6 to it. And I will attack the Cyclops. I'm aiming for its eye.
Nice.
Oh!
Jesus.
critical.
Is it dead?
I'm gonna,
Guy with the
Is it fucking
critical.
dead?
so I'm gonna use
Did you
the
just
bonus-
one-shot the fucking ogre?
I'm
How
gonna
did
use
your bow
the
do 2d8
Fucking
damage?
Satama.
The
because-
ranger stuff, man. His proficiencies and
That's
whatnot.
fucking gross.
So
Alright,
I'm
so
gonna
Brawny,
use
how do you want
my-
to do this?
I'm gonna use my additional 1d6 from the bard as well as
God.
the hunter's mark.
If you one-shot this, I swear to
Excess
God.
damage. So,
Wow. I'm in awe.
What is it? 2d6s then?
Yeah.
Jesus.
26
Nine.
damage.
Oh my God.
Jesus. In his
So
eyeball.
dead?
In his eyeball.
In this,
Yeah.
straight into the center of his pupil. It turns to look at us as we're walking in, and I just unnotch an arrow straight to the center of its pupil.
Yeah, man.
Holy
This
crap.
thing is now enraged. It's pissed.
And cannot see.
You've landed an arrow in its eyeball. Indeed. That is an amazing turn. That is now going to bring us to Petabyte.
Alrighty. I now do have my longbow out, and
Backup shot to the eyeball. Come on, get another shot to the eyeball.
how? Yeah, okay. He's only got one eye though.
I know, and if he can't see, he's done.
Robin Hood, my arrow.
All right. So, let's go ahead and do that. Let's get his other eye poked out, and hopefully
He's
it won't
only
go
got
too
one
far.
eye.
His other eye.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's one eye.
Just
Aim for the
Robin-
brown eye.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's where.
I think that's just gonna piss it off even more.
Hey, you said aim for the other eye.
So. Yeah, we're aiming for the other eye.
You missed the other eye and realized there was no other eye.
How does he take his shit then?
The brown eye?
Yeah.
the other
Unless
eye.
I
it's
don't
just
know,
so
man.
big it
I do not. I think it'd be easier to shoot him in the normal eye than the brown eye.
Either way, I
Bite
missed.
lining up a shot, misses his arrow, and thus bringing our combat over to Bubbles.
Bubbles. All right, man. Let's do this.
Bubbles.
Bubbles.
Hello.
Hello, Bubbles. You.
I'm gonna cast entangle on the Cyclops and any skeletons around it. I'm sorry, the skeleton bodies around them.
Just in case
Okay.
they wake up.
Ooh, spicy music.
Forgot to change the music.
Oh, we're fighting now. Dun, 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 dun.
Resisting your spell, the Cyclops will not be restrained.
Oh, you can't restrain the Cyclops.
Can't be tamed.
Shit.
Will that end your turn?
Anything else?
Yeah, you can attack with a physical weapon if you'd
Am I
like.
close enough?
Yeah, you guys are. You can move and
Oh.
attack.
Here, I'll cast,
Not working.
Should I laugh on him then?
Oh, now you're doing it, Junie. Now everybody's gonna start yawning, and we're all gonna get tired, go to sleep.
What bathroom?
I'm
Oh,
not gonna
next.
look.
That's why I didn't do.
Nice. Bubbles, you hit and you hit him for
Father,
9
I want to
damage.
sleep.
All right, go downstairs and meet you down there. Okay?
No, they're coming at me right now.
All right, let's go.
Alrighty. Now we're gonna continue along our merry way through combat. That brings us to Habin.
Alright, so how is the Cyclops looking as far as HP?
He's injured, but he's, from what you can tell, he's got a lot of fight left.
Fuck.
Alright, but he's blind. So, I'm gonna
Sure.
whip out my pipes, run circles around said cave while playing it to disorient it.
Yeah, absolutely. Roll for performance. I'll give him disadvantage on his attacks.
Spastic bard just running in circles.
Hey, fuck!
Oof.
It's not bad. The fact that he's already got an arrow in the eye, you're still able to be disorienting him. It's just not as majestic as he'd like,
I'm off too, guys. Sorry.
Alright, you did good, kid.
Here. Alrighty, and then that brings us to Jarvan.
Awesome. So I'm gonna aim for the other eye,
Brown one?
and I'm going to attack with my short bow.
Ooh, yeah. That hits. Now this Cyclops is gonna have 2 arrows stuck into his eye. Screaming with a shrieking roar, he grasps towards his face, ripping out both arrows from his eye, which is now just bleeding all over the place. Yup.
And that's all I'm going to
Nail
do.
him. Alrighty, and then with that would bring us to Dingle, but he stepped out.
Oof.
He had to take
So
a
we're
piss.
gonna
Middle
bring us
combat.
to the Cyclops. Let me double check my info here. Alright, it's gonna swing with its great club.
Ooh.
What makes it so great? You're running in circles.
Yeah, but I'm making a lot of noise.
Stop making noise. I believe in you, SWAT.
Roll
Oh,
space
shit.
1d20.
Really?
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Fuck, that hits everybody.
Eesh.
Shit. Now who's closest?
Great question.
Not me.
Not Hubby, not
Yes.
Silly yet.
Really
Petabyte
towards
would
the back.
probably be close. No, we shot an arrow. You guys all shot arrows. So he's
Yeah.
just swinging with Wild Abandon.
Yeah,
Nice.
wow, cool. Good thing we shot out both sides.
Okay, so it's gonna do 7 damage to. I'm just gonna roll a d8 to decide which one of you it hits. 3. It's gonna hit Bubbles for 7 damage.
Oof.
God damn.
Yeah, it hurts to get hit with a great club.
Weak boy.
It's like, I'm sorry. Damn.
Alrighty, is Dingle back yet? No.
Negative.
He's not.
Okay, we're just gonna have to full skip his turn.
On to Thule.
On to Thule indeed.
I'm gonna replace an arrow in his eye.
Nice.
I like it.
Oof. And then I'm gonna shank him. That's the word.
Nice, nice.
Oh wait, just kidding. 1d4. Oh,
Sweet, yeah. So you let loose an arrow from your hand crossbow, piercing it once again into the eye, which is already bleeding out.
I'm back.
Good damage.
I'm back. Did we kill it?
more blood.
No, not quite. And then you run up and you give him a good slice behind his calf, as to sever his tendon, and it brings him down to one knee. Which brings us to the
Is he gonna
Dingle.
marry me?
All right, catch me up. Where are we at?
I hit him.
He
Yeah,
got
he's-
shot in
he's
the
been
eyeball
hit.
again, and now he just had one of his Achilles slit.
All right, I'm done playing games. I throw it out on my rage.
So why are you here? Oh,
Nice.
I don't need to roll for anything. I just rage, right?
Yeah, so you're raging, I would add +2 to your damage.
Okay. I'm raging. I go charging directly at him and jump into the air and just try and crush down on his eyeball specifically. But if not hitting his eyeball, at least crushing down on the very dome of his head.
Which
Yeah,
eye,
let's
Dingle?
see it.
All right, let's do that.
Okay,
Nice, absolutely.
not a ton of damage. But
How does it only do 4 damage?
You rolled the
Well,
whole
+2 with your rage.
Oh, because I rolled a 1 on my 1d12.
worst possible roll
Almost
is still
equal.
6 damage.
And then I get 2 on top of the damage, right? So that's 6 total, and there it is.
Yep. So you bring in your great axe down, you smack with all of your bodily strength you could possibly surmise. And this thing is reeling now from the hit. It is screaming out in pain, flailing its arms, letting go of its great club onto the floor. And with that brings us back around to Brawny.
What? Like, is this thing attack right-handed or left-handed?
Say again?
Does it swing, like, is it right-handed or left-handed with the great club?
It's like ambidextrous because it's so sloppily swinging with both. It typically swings with both hands, but because of its panic state, it's been swinging with one. But
Okay.
now it has just dropped it to the floor.
Okay. Well, honestly, I was gonna aim for its elbow so it couldn't wield it. So instead, I'll just aim for the throat.
Nice.
All right, and and that's a plus D6 for my skill, as it is still active, as long as it hasn't been an hour. $13.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah. Absolutely. You hit it for some good damage. Yeah, and you launch an arrow into its throat, and it lets out a scream as it's just like bubbling with blood, as it's now leaking blood from its neck, and bits are coming out of its mouth now.
That's a failed tracheotomy.
And with that, that brings us to Petabyte.
He's still alive though?
Yeah, he is still alive. Yeah,
Man.
this is like the big bad.
He's
Yeah.
big. He's big. He's bad.
I normally think I'm about to clean up the whole situation, and I completely miss. I'm standing in
Yeah.
front of them.
Or do 4 damage with your great axe. Yeah, that's fucking wonderful.
Yeah. I'm gonna get as close as I can, then shoot him with my longbow. And let's see if I kill him or if I miss again. I hope I don't miss.
I believe in you.
Longbow, not short bow.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, you absolutely hit him, and you chisel away down at his health, leaving him injured even further.
That
He is
didn't
just
kill
getting
him still?
riddled with arrows, but he is, dude. This thing is like 15 feet tall, really
man.
big Cyclops. It is not dead. It is
Holy shit.
big pissed now.
Big pissed.
Glad I walked closer for that one.
That brings us to Bubble.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna cast, is there any teammates near around fucking Goliath now? Like in,
Thule is kind of close, like within 10 feet of it.
Yes. I slashed him.
As is Dingle after slamming his great axe down onto his head.
Okay, I wanna cast poison spray kind of around its face.
Okay.
Since it's so high up.
Yeah, that's genius. It's a way to circumvent your friends being near.
Fuck, what? I literally did.
Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Oh, damn. 11 damage.
As long as he doesn't make a save for it.
Yeah.
Does he have to roll a 12 to make a save?
Yeah,
Yeah.
12 or higher.
Yeah. Nope. Wah wah.
Oof.
He takes 11 damage.
Alright, and as a bonus action, can I wall him with Shall I Laugh?
Yeah. Give him a good old wallop.
Good old wall, just for
Yeah, now his screams have turned to bloody coughs as he's choking down on the poison.
Mm.
Nice, yeah, that's a hit. Yeah,
Yeah.
you give him a good old wallop, enough to that he's brought down to the floor, but he's still significantly got
He's
like at
twitching.
least 1 foot off of Dingle, who's a Goliath.
Holy crap.
He's got. He's
Yeah.
wait. He's still taller than me on the ground.
Yep.
Wow. He's a big
That
boy.
brings us to Habeen Tobin.
Alright, well, I run up, aim to pierce inside of his ear, and go straight into his brain with my rapier.
Wow. In the ear. That's got to feel terrible.
Well, I mean, he's down. Might as well.
Doing a stab in his ear?
Yeah.
That's.
His
like-
eyes already been penetrated enough.
I get that would
I go
suck
for the
too.
Other holes.
Just all the holes you can find. Go over the brown eye yet?
On all the holes.
Oh, in the ear with 6 damage. His
Protection.
his inner ear bones are extremely dense, so you're unable to penetrate into the brain.
Don't you say that.
But you definitely stab into this this beast ear, and you get about halfway of your blade, but then you strike something solid, and then right as you hit that beast, like it freaks out. It reels back up in terror, and you let go of your rapier as he stands back up, and it's still stabbed into his ear.
Nice.
Okay, who's
With that,
next?
that'll bring us to Jarvan.
Alrighty. I will. The ear that does not have the rapier inside, I will aim my arrow for that ear,
You're gonna double ear him? Oh my god!
and I will fire a short bow.
Nice, yeah, that hits. You,
Damn straight that
when
is.
that arrow lands and straight through the ear, it brings down this behemoth. He collapses down onto the floor, fully flat on his face, but then he starts to lift himself up just with the faintest amount of strength. He is still trying to maintain in this fight.
Oh man.
With
Each of us
that,
had
that'll
2
bring
turns
us to
till
the
round.
dingle.
I walk up to his body, trying to get off the ground, and with the flat of my great axe, I swing back and hit the sword sticking out of his ear and try and drive it through his head. I just hit the blunt end of that sword with the flat end of my axe, like the best golf hit you ever seen.
Or dude, give me a strength
Kill more
check.
of that shit.
Ooh, yeah.
Oof. That's not good.
Great. But roll it again for advantage. For you are raged.
Okay. Even worse.
Well,
Yeah,
Daddy never made a
try to
golfer.
hit the sword, you end up hitting him flat in the face, the flat end of your sword.
Slap him. Slap him
I
with the
cut
flat
out.
end of my axe.
Multiple.
He'll
Oh
take
shit.
damage.
But
That didn't go as intended. Oh well.
And with that, that brings us to Tuli.
Okay. He's almost dead, right?
Yeah, like he is on the ground trying to pick himself back up. Like, you know, when you're in the push-up competition, those final ones, you're just wiggling, your arms are shaking, you can't get back up.
Let's see. What's my strength? Not that good. Kind of just want to like bitch slap him, but I don't think it's gonna be enough.
Don't bitch slap. Just take out your weapon and fucking. Oh!
It's easy.
Yes, let's do it. The
All
poor
right,
guy
I
is
reluctantly
suffering.
count my crossbow because I wanted to make this a little more spicy.
Old Yeller
People
is
just
fucking
yelling at me.
No, don't do it because I'm yelling. Don't. Oh, whoa. Damn, look at that hit.
Okay.
Nail it. Tuli, with her final judgment, stands over the Cyclops, struggling to stand up. Gives him one final arrow into the dome. And with a large, huge, bellowing thud that you can feel at your feet, the Cyclops has given down. Has given in and has fallen down.
Has given down.
I reach in and remove.
Given in or died?
Died.
Just making sure.
Yeah, it is. It is
Because
now
giving
dead.
up is two different things. than
He said
dying.
final blow.
All right. Can I remove the Cyclops' eye?
Yeah.
Treasure.
It's basically, it's hardly an eye at all. It's been
true.
ruptured.
It's
so
a
many
gelatinous sack.
times. Yeah, yeah.
Go for the lens.
So,
Gross.
All right. Well, I searched that big boy to see what he's got between those cheeks, and I searched between the cheeks too.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute.
Prison pocket.
Dude, if you're an ogre,
You start circling the Cyclops' body.
Oh, shit.
find a large pouch tied by rope to his waist.
All right.
So you take a swing at it, you rip it open, and out falls 200 silver pieces.
All right. I throw the 200 silver pieces at our at the man in charge of the money in the group. Boom. There you go. You figure that out because you're the money man.
And
nice
as
having
you
the
are
accountant.
looting the Cyclops, from the skeletal head of this ancient being's, corpse, a big, giant, ghostly-looking spectral snake comes slithering out towards you.
Okay. Ghost
With
snake.
no ill intent, it thanks you, for freeing it. It's been sitting here. This is its final resting place, and these after the Cyclops came in, a necromancer tried to come and pillage the cave, but was bested by the Cyclops, and now all of those skeletons have been blocking the Cyclops from exiting. So it's just been a tough time for this spectral snake who's just trying to rest.
Oh, sweet.
And for that, this snake has rewards for you.
Oh,
Yay!
excellent.
Make sure you got your character sheets out.
They're up.
Okay. We're gonna go through one by one. Okay. So, Brawny, for you, you receive a Rock of Returning. So
Okay.
basically, it's a magical rock, and it performs almost like a boomerang. Like you're able to use it as a projectile, and no matter the distance or how perilous wherever you throw it, it always finds its way back into your pouch.
It's like a Thor's hammer of rocks.
Yeah.
Slingshot, bro.
Then for Petabyte,
Ooh.
you got
Ray, take the microphone out of your nose.
I was stretching my back.
So for Petabyte, we have a magical net. And be sure you write these down in your character sheet.
Oh,
This is
yeah,
a
no.
magical net. It is called Ghost Catcher.
Oh, it's a
Okay.
ghost
And
catching
you
net.
can use it for incorporeal images or creatures. So like for things that don't typically actually have a physical body, like ghosts and other wraiths and such like that, this you can use to throw onto them. And they've got to
It's a ghost net.
either break out with a strength AC of 15 or
Yeah.
cut their way out with an AC of 15. And if this net is cut or damaged, it will begin to mend itself after an hour.
Really? Okay.
Damn.
Dope. That's a fucking cool ghost net you got there, dude.
Danny dancing out here.
Who you gonna
Think on the
call?
rock.
Ray Dog.
For the Rock of Returning, you said it can be used like as my projectile?
Yes.
Okay, so I could use that with my bow.
Yeah.
Okay, dope. Okay, cool. That is all.
Attach it to
And then, who is next? We've got Bubbles.
Ew.
Ew, boop, ew.
For you, she hands a special wand over. It is a wand of spider summoning.
Dude, why spiders? Dude, why can't you give them puppies? Why can't you I don't like spiders.
Puppies aren't gonna live in a battle, Dingle.
Yeah, but I don't like spiders. Why spiders?
I don't like spiders either, but I'd rather have spiders fighting for me than puppies.
Oh
Yeah.
man, but
Yeah,
you
you're
can
gonna-
snuggle the
so-
puppies later.
Hang on. This wand of spider summoning
dead.
has 8 charges. And, what? Yeah, okay.
Oh, the love. What's happening over here?
Don't have
I can do that too. I can do that too.
Kind of.
Hi, what's happening over here?
I mean, press.
Oh God!
Jesus Christ! Now we got tasers. What the fuck is going on? People are gonna die. What's happening? All right, so who's next? Who? Yeah.
Okay, so it has 8 charges, and with these charges, you can summon one of 3 things. So you can summon 1 large spider, but it consumes 3 charges. 1 spider swarm, which consumes 2 charges. Or 1 normal spider for 1 charge.
Okay.
And you can regain 1d6 plus 1 charges per day.
Oh,
And
so
if
you were
you're-
charged.
If your wand falls below 1, so if it falls to 0 charge, you roll a d20, and if you hit a 1, it turns into a spider and scurries off.
Oh,
Shoot.
okay.
Oh god.
Wow.
Wow.
Indeed. Alright, Habin. You are next. Are you ready to fill in some information? Because yours is a wordy one.
Why can't we hear you?
You're like a mile from your microphone. What's going on?
I'm not.
Yeah, you
Hey,
sound like you
guys.
are.
Microphone up.
Try to
There you
hear
go.
guys.
Still quiet.
It's not coming
Hold
through.
on.
Yeah, it's like you're like talking through somebody else's mic right now.
Try again.
Now we can't hear you at all.
Meow.
What the
There
fuck?
you go.
There we go.
Okay.
Something
So
about that headset with that computer doesn't like each other.
for Habin, you get the viola of moonlit spirits.
Sounds sexy.
The viola.
Yeah. Do you wear it at night or?
It is an instrument,
Oh.
and playing it at night summons the old owners of the instrument in a
Okay,
5-foot
you
radius
got it.
around you. You want me to start over?
Yeah, I heard viola of, and then you glitched out.
Oh, okay. Viola of moonlit spirit. Playing at night summons the old owners of the instrument in a 5-foot radius around you,
Search for it.
and enemies have disadvantage against you, and if they roll a 1, they're frightened for 1 round. It has 5 charges, and you can regain 1d4 plus 1 per day on it. And just by using this weapon, it allows you to cast 3 different spells. The first one is Dissonant Whispers, which is it costs 1 charge off of your viola. And the second one is Moonbeam, and it costs
Wait, so
2
this
charges.
is a weapon?
Yeah,
It's not.
it's a music instrument, but as a bard, it is your weapon. So by using this, you have access to these 3 spells, but there's only 5 charges on your weapon, and so you got to use them sparingly, or else your weapon will destroy.
Should these be like easily found in a manage equipment? Like if you search it, these are actual things.
You could put it on with the weapon, because you need to be wielding this weapon to cast these.
No, but like searching for it.
If you're
and
trying to add
finding all
it to your
this.
equipment.
Say again.
You've muted.
I definitely heard though. I don't think it is something you can search for. It's gonna be a custom item, most definitely.
I think you can actually, if you go into that, you can choose to create a custom item. I
Yeah.
haven't gone too
That's
far
what
into that, but yeah, I'm just putting it in my notes field, and then I was going to figure out how to get that onto my sheet afterwards.
Okay, well, I just found a quick thingy for you. Right? That's what he said it does, right?
Oh, he said the Primus Summers.
Just kidding. That's not the same thing, man.
God
Alright.
damn it! Now I seem like an asshole. All right, so
No, it's okay. Once we start getting into these magical items, they become to get with their custom properties and such.
all right, and so I play it at night, and it's some as previous.
Yeah, the old owners of the weapon. So basically, it summons ghosts around you, and enemies have disadvantage. And if they roll a 1, they become frightened for a whole turn.
Oh.
Oh, that is that thing. Ignish.
Okay,
Nice.
killing the guy.
Oh, fat rubber. It's a cloud.
Let's go back to a new glowing
Alright.
tutorial.
So how?
as you can see, I have my-
What's the charge again?
5
You have
charges.
5 charges, and you can regain 1d4 plus 1 per day. And with the weapon, you can cast Dissonant Whispers for 1 charge.
Oh, that's right here too. You don't have to write it all down.
Oh, sweet. All right, never mind. Sorry. Apparently,
What are
I
you
found
guys-
something that's saying exactly what you're saying. So
That's-
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably the forced content that I found it from.
okay.
But yeah. Alright.
I'll
All
add
right,
it
and then
for
now
later.
that'll bring us to. I'm just gonna pull up the knit. Oh, I can't. We're out of combat.
Oh.
I'll be into Jarvan.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Jarvan, you get a magical ring. You're a rogue, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. This is the Ring of the Rodent. It gives you +2 stealth check.
The ring of the rodent.
Yeah.
Okay.
+2 to stealth check. And while you're wearing it, you can speak with rats.
Sweet.
That's actually really kind of
Another
cool.
language, Junie.
Damn it.
Dude, you in history.
Yeah, but I can't find the ring in the item thing. I'm gonna have to make a custom one.
No, yeah, absolutely.
That's it.
What's a signet ring do? Is that significant? Okay, so it's basically a rodent ring. Allows me to speak to rats.
And it gives you +2 to stealth check.
+2 to stealth check.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty dope. Hey, why you laughing?
Hey, +2 to stealth check is awesome.
It's like I just imagine you squatting down, blabbering to a rat.
Hey, you, tell me what you know.
You know, I tried talking to fucking goblins, okay? No one else wanted to. I did.
That's a humanoid thing. Rats are different.
Dude, actually, as funny as we make it, it just seems really handy.
It does.
Damn it, man.
That name is just funny.
Being able to talk to rats and being able to, like,
That brings us now to Dingle.
yes.
For you, you receive Rift Breaker.
Rift Breaker.
It is a +1 spear. So that +1 means you can add +1 to all of the rolls.
Oh, so +1 to, what is it?
It is a +1 spear.
Okay.
That's what it's referred to as with magic items.
Okay.
And it has. Okay, it has 5 charges
Okay.
and.
Oops, sorry.
Hey guys, I'm gonna head out.
Later,
Oh,
dude.
alrighty, Junie. See you later.
See you later.
So, with Rift Breaker, 4 times a day, you can create a rift in the fabric of reality to melee at a distance of 60 feet.
Okay, hit me with that one more time.
So 4 times a day, you can create a rift in the fabric of reality, but only with this spear. So basically, this spear, the tip of it is made with a strange substance. You don't know exactly what it is. It's purple and it's glowing. And 4 times a day, you're able to basically stab and create a portal. So, like, if you see someone within 60 feet away from you,
Yeah.
you could stab into a portal and have it come out and stab them. So basically, you can melee at a distance.
Okay,
Wow.
within 60 meters.
60 feet.
60 feet. Oh, fuck, man. What's its damage?
Spear does 1d6 piercing. But it is a +1 spear, so that means it gets +1 to the attack roll and +1 to the damage as well.
So 1d piercing, so +1 to attack and... Okay.
Yeah, and to hit. So yeah, and that, its name is Rift Breaker.
That's fucking dope. Let's go.
Alrighty. That brings us to Thule. The snake kind of looks at you for a moment. I have something special for you. She goes back into her cave and comes back out, setting it before you 2 shadow glass daggers. They do 1d4 plus 1d4 for necrotic damage. It leaves no wounds, for all the damage it does is internal.
Ooh,
God damn.
fancy.
Hell yeah.
So you could use this to basically replace the dagger you have for your bonus attack. And if you were to do your two-handed crossbow then dagger, you would do 1d4 to the damage and then another d4 for necrotic damage.
Solid.
And you are muted right now. So
Damn.
there you go. Okay.
Ill.
Hell yeah.
I like it a lot.
And do
Yeah.
you have another adventure set up or not tonight?
For tonight, not really. But yeah,
Well,
that's
and-
pretty much it.
In the Sylvan tongue, I'd like to thank the snake spirit for the gifts.
Thank you, Snake. I love snakes.
The
Oh,
snake
what, do we get
bounced
any?
for
And do we
you.
get any experience for that?
Absolutely, and the snake, appreciating your use of the language, gives you a rock of returning as well, Bubbles.
Oh, fuck, dude. Flatter me. It makes me
Spoiled.
And for those rock of returnings, let's make their damage 1d6. I know Brawny has one, and now Bubbles. Typically it would be like 1d4 for bludgeoning, but since it's a magical rock, I'm gonna call it 1d6. And yeah, XP. Let me calculate that out.
Boom. This was fun, dude. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Whew, okay. That's a mighty chunk of XP. So, each of you is going to take 414
Weesh.
XP.
Ooh.
Crap, wow.
4,
Bam, level 3, baby.
14.
Nice.
Okay,
God damn.
dope. All right. And was there any gold or anything like that with the Cyclops?
There was not with the oh, actually, yeah, the Cyclops had the sack full of 200 silver pieces.
Wasn't that just his nutsack?
Thank God, dude.
Yup.
Should- Exactly.
Alrighty.
How,
I
what,
like
what
it
was
like
414, right? We had 701, then we had 414.
Yep.
And that's going to put us over in...
11:15.
How come it's
Is what I
not...
meant.
Level 3.
Unlock third level spell.
What was that again, Bucky?
11:15.
11:15.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay.
What I got to.
Yeah.
Level 3, there it is.
Now we just have to go through skills and make sure shit's all updated before the next round.
Yep. And
Ooh, I
I'd like
have
to take a
danger
moment
sense.
to thank your guys' patience and actually focusing in on D&D. I know it can be long and strenuous sometimes.
Oh, so, do you want me to let me close. Thanks everyone for joining. I appreciate it. This is going to be the end of the session tonight. We'll do more, I'm sure. So stay tuned. Much love to all of you. Thank you for watching so very much, and stay tuned for the next video. So from everyone here at DinglesWorld to all of you, much love and have a wonderful night. Peace.